Morning, everyone. Now you can hear me, right? No? There's someone with sound on. Can you hear me? Ah, nice. Okay, let me put on my camera, guys. Sorry, I'm a little bit late as well. Nice. Is it working? Now you can see me. Hello, everyone. Good morning. Good morning. Let me just close the music as well. Good morning, everyone. How are you guys? Let me see everyone in the chat and let me see the people with camera on. Who do we have live today, guys? We have, of course, Camila. We have Darius. We have Piotr. We have Sylvia, Angelica, sorry. Or is it Angelina? I don't see it. Frederick, we have Ilona, we have Nicole, we have Henry. Oh, there's a lot of people, guys. That's nice. That's nice. It's also a lovely day, sexy day. I've been looking at the market, so we're able to do some setups together today. And I really like the market structure today, guys. So it's so amazing to be alive on this beautiful Tuesday, guys. And also, um, I'm going to host this event later today. That's why we have this setup today. We're gonna have 300 people coming on a call where we're doing a presentation, and yeah, it's going to be incredible, guys. Let me see where you're tuning in from. Good morning. What a view. Yes, it's nice. It's nice. We have Plonsk. Pionsk. It's a little bit hard because of the sun. Lofoten, Norway, Germany. Wrocław, Wrocław, Tichy, Germany, Bodø, Germany, Nærby. Nice. Austria, crazy. Austria, two people from Austria, insane. Up in the mountains, maybe. Norway was so. Norway. I've been to Austria as well. Schweinfurt, Germany. All right, nice. A lot of new countries that I haven't seen before, and we're 87 people. Why am I blind? Yeah, 88 people. Nice, guys. Incredible. I believe everyone wants to make profits on this Tuesday, right? We have seen that Alice have been taking some London session trades, and yeah, they didn't win that good, but she's amazing. I know that some people is able to be profitable for months and then they have a bad week. That's totally okay. I would say a bad month. It's more like unusually. If we see that, I would be amazed, especially if it was Alice. But I don't think that will happen, guys. I don't believe that that will happen. So let's go to the screen, guys. I don't want to take your time. So if we're looking at gold right now, guys, I'm sure that we are able to catch a nice setup, guys, this morning, actually. So there's two things that I'm looking for right now. One of the things is that right now we are in a small uptrend, and we saw a support area getting made here where we basically started to do a reversal, and we got down to our point that I wanted to see yesterday, which was 4,500, which is almost our zero point 0.5 zone on our Fibonacci zone. If I go to the high time frames, guys, do you remember we spoke about this yesterday? We have our point 0, we have our point A, and we have our point 0.5 zone right here. And when we got to that area, guys, the trend started to do a reversal, which is phenomenal, guys. The only thing that we have to figure out is that are we going to make a crazy reversal where we're going to turn, or are we actually just going to make this small reversal as expected and starting to go further down that we hope for? Because if we're looking at the bigger perspective, guys, you can see the trend here is a downtrend, guys. We have a high, we have a lower high, we have a lower high, we have a low, we have a lower low here, which tells us that it's possible that gold actually can melt, guys, and we have to go further down. But right now, the only thing we can do when we are looking at the small time frames is begin to look for buys, guys. So the areas where we want to buy is areas like, I would say this area here, guys. So whenever we're getting down to this area, we begin to buy, guys. Whenever we get up to this area, guys, we begin to sell, all right? That should be our strategy this call, guys, because I'm sure that we are able to have a really nice trade today, guys. I was so close to send this out earlier today in the morning, when I woke up, um, because it was just a beautiful one, guys. But it's also possible that we are going up to this area today, 4,580. And that's what I believe that we are going to see. So we would rather like to catch some bias positions, guys. That would be the best case scenario. Um, so that's what we are going after today, and we are also going to speak about crypto and also the Dixie, which is going down and melting a little bit again, which is super, super nice. I believe if we are looking at the Dixie, guys, it could be possible that we are able to actually go further down because now we have made this retracement. And yesterday we got this loss, guys. You remember this loss where we entered into a trade and then I don't know, a big boat from US got bombed by Iran, and then the trade just went poof, gone directly in stop loss. And I saw some people was having their stop loss on point, but some people removed their stop loss, guys. Never do that, especially not in these times where things is happening like this every day, guys. It's so important. Should be the number one, and it was fake news as well. Exactly, bro. It was. I saw a video with it. Was it fake news, bro? Yes. They're also making fake videos. That's crazy. That's insane. Imagine that we are living in 2026 and we don't know what to trust in. Insane. Insane. So let's check for any news events today, guys. Just fast here. So we had some Australian dollar news events today, which have been going on 6:30. We're gonna check on the Australian dollar if it have been going up or down. It's a little bit better than expected actually. So let's have a look. And we have at 4 p.m. ISM services PMI and jobs job openings, guys. We also have to be a little bit aware of that. That means that there's going to enter a lot of volume in the markets, guys. So let's also get some clarity from Deep Sage today, guys. Let's gain some clarity from Deep Sage. Let's see when we are going to enter this trade. Hopefully we are able to get down to 4,536, 37. That will be incredible buying area. This area here after a volume spike. Yeah, let's check that out tomorrow, no, later. Let's check that out later. But let's ask Deep Sage. And please, guys, always ask. Oh, you're not seeing my screen. Sorry, guys. Let me just go to the Zoom and let me do new share and take my whole screen like this. Perfect, guys. So let's go to Deep Sage, guys, and let's ask what does it think today is going to happen. So let's do this. Oh, just suddenly put live, bro. So right now, let's just ask here, Deep Sage, what is going to happen today? And let's take a screenshot so we are able to get the exact numbers. And guys, this should be the number one thing that you're doing in the markets when you go live, guys. Always get some clarity from Deep Sage. Is a game changer, guys. I'm using this a lot. And also, guys, I saw some of you were chatting about the West League. Is it already started, guys? Maybe that's the reason why Alice is losing. She wants you to lose, guys. Oh, I'm not 100% sure, but about it like 1 hour after. I did not get was being attended for more to join. Yeah, I believe that it's going to get attended as well, guys. I don't know if it's active yet. Let me get some clarity of that after this call, guys. I can ask for it. So let me do this. Do you think that gold is most likely to go today? Are we bullish or bearish? And tell me the probability in percentage. Let's ask, guys. Let's see if we can have some clarity about this. Let's see if we are able to have this one today. Yeah, I believe so, guys. It's going to be an incredible order down here. Let me see, let me see, let me see. %60 of a downside or sideways consolidation. Bearish neutral. 60% of bearish or neutral. Okay, so no, we can't. We should not expect like any impulsive moves, even though that Tuesdays often actually shows impulsive moves, guys. But we had an impulsive move yesterday, so I don't know. Let's see. But right now, guys, the only trend that I would trade is this trend. Since we opened London, guys, the markets have been bullish, and we opened right here, 8 a.m. this morning, and we have been bullish since then. The only thing that we need to see is that we are going down, testing this area, and then we can catch a buy, guys. And it's going to be an incredible buy, I believe. It's going to be an incredible buy, guys. So this is what we are going after. And let's also have a look at the Dixie, which is going down, which tells that gold should go further up. But we don't want gold to go further up right now. We want it to have a deep retracement, maybe from this bottom here to this top here. When we arrive at the 0786, 0882 zone, this is the area, guys, that we want to see. Because right now it's too expensive for me to do buys. It's too expensive to do buys. Let me just check this. Let's also mark this out, guys, because if we are breaking this low here, guys, it's possible that we have to get down to 4528. So we have to be aware of this, guys, before we're entering any trades today. This is so important. This is so important. So this is the area. Let's see here. We are still pushing on gold, guys. Which zone are we at right now? 0618, the golden zone. Nah, we're gonna wait, guys. We're gonna wait until we see up here or down here, guys. Then we can take a decision. Let me see the chat, the registration closed because we got an email about it, but I don't think the league started. All right, all right. Are you ready for the league, guys? Do you feel like ready to rumble, ready to crush the markets, ready to win the West League? Yes. Do you actually believe that you are able to win, guys? Let me see it in the chat. One person. Guys, remember, if you don't believe it, it's not gonna happen, guys, okay? So please, everyone, type in yes, guys. We all should really believe that we are able to win this league, guys. It's so important. Don't be shy. Why don't you type in yes? Yes, another yes. Guys, we need more people to win this West League, guys. I believe in you, and I believe that you are all are able to win this league, guys. Definitely, 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 guys. It all starts with faith, guys. Remember that always. It all starts with faith. So maybe we will see that Dixie is pushing down to this area. Then we're maybe gonna see this area, which have been tested like a lot. And now it works actually as a support area. So you can see it have been making a little resistance area here. And the more that we test it, the more strong it becomes, guys. We broke through it. And when we have broken through a resistance area, remember it always afterwards working as a support area. So imagine that we have this line here, guys, the red one. Test 1, test 2, test 3, test 4, and then we break it. This is a resistance area, guys. But now after we broke it, guys, it works as support area. That is so important to understand, guys, because what we are working with is regression trend, it's Fibonacci, it's trend-based fib extension to see where our target should be. And the last thing is support and resistance, guys. It's so important. And then we, of course, also work with candlestick patterns when we are entering a trade. We want to understand when is the buyers and when is the sellers entering. So always when we are looking for buys, guys, we have to do it in the bottom of the regression trend. If we can fit it into like a fib, like here, 0882 zone, that's perfect areas to entry. If we want to do like a scalp, or sometimes also if we break our point A, we can see like the huge backs, 1 to 8, 1 to 7. But this is the tools that we are using, guys. That's all the tools. So when we go to TradingView, please remember, guys, you can take all the tools down here in the left side. You can mark it out as favorite tools. And you should mark out fib retracement, trend-based fib extension. You should mark out regression trend. You should mark out Elliott correction wave ABC, just to mark out the sequences. And of course also this square box, rectangle. So you are able to mark out the support and resistance, guys. This is the tools that I use, nothing else actually. And it's incredible. So we are pushing hard right now, guys. And remember, guys, it's not possible that we are able to take, let me show you. We're not able to take this as our top, guys. This can't be our top, this can't be our bottom, because what you can see here is that we are in an uptrend where we are always doing higher highs, guys. Here, broke it. Here, broke it. Here, broke it. So that means that maybe we are also going to see that we are going to break this area and set a higher high, guys. So we should not enter on a 0882 zone when we are in this uptrend, guys. What we can do instead is to wait that we break this regression trend and we see some reversal, impulsive moves, where we can have this edge, guys. So never draw a Fibonacci, a bearish Fibonacci in an uptrend, guys. That is so important. The only thing you can do in an uptrend is always to put Fibonacci from bottom to top, guys. And you can do the same here. Same here. But never the opposite when we are in a bullish active trend, guys. It's really, really, really important. Because then you are definitely going to see your trend or your Fibonacci getting broken every time, guys. So, of course, you can use it as guidance. Sometimes people is taking like scalps in 0882, 0786, but I would never do it, especially not when we are in an uptrend. Dixie is melting. Dixie is melting. Can we have the Dixie down here? That would be incredible, guys. Then we can catch the short order up here. So let me see, is there any questions? My mouse is a little bit weird. I would feel better when it would be possible to trade in MetaTrader. I'm not warm with Magic Terminal. Yeah, I get it, guys. We just have to get used to it, even if you're a total beginner. Yes, sir. When you're a total beginner, guys, it's the best way to actually just believe in yourself. Remember, if you believe in yourself and you're saying to yourself every day that you are able to win this league, guys, I promise you the best way to do trading is intuition trading, guys. But of course, with some discipline. But you need the intuition telling you if you should enter or not, guys. It's so important that you're doing this. If you're looking at the best traders, guys, they are also using their intuition a lot, guys. So let me show you again how to use the magic terminal, guys. So remember, you have to connect um, your broker account into SageMaster. Why is it so small? Nice. And we can make the exact same things in here, guys. The only thing that you have to get used to is to put in risk percentage. Remember, it's important that you don't put in 1%. If I was you and you were only able in the West League to put in 1%, guys, put in 0.75 or 0.5 on each trade, especially if you're doing these scalping in London sessions, guys. And then you put in, of course, like the price you want to take your take profit. The cool part is that you're able to put it in like this, 4559, and you can actually move it like this, guys. You can also place a trade like this. Let me show you. 454948. You can also place a trade, guys. Do the buy position. Do the buy position, and then you are always able to. Let me just see which account I'm in. Let me try this one instead, guys. A little bit scared that one of them is my own one. Let me show you. So we're putting in our stop loss here and our take profit. And this is just a test, guys. That means it's a demo account, so don't do this trade. Then it's gambling, and then you press buy, guys. Now you have placed the order, guys, and you are able to manage it right down here. It means you can press these three dots and you can update your TP and stop loss always, guys. You can even put close partials, edit trade. You can put break even on when it goes up 100 pips, partial take profit. We only have to get used to this, guys. You're also able to, of course, after you have placed the trade in a magic terminal, be on your phone. You can edit it on your phone, MetaTrader, as long as you're placing all the trades in your magic terminal, guys, which is so important for the West League, guys. Let me just close this one. Oops. Close trade. So this is how you should use it, guys. And I promise you, it's only like because that we are used to MetaTrader, guys. Actually, I believe that when you become used to Magic Terminal, guys, it's going to become so simple, guys. Actually, more simple than using MetaTrader. Let's see. Yesterday was a really like crazy day, guys. We had the whole London session where nothing happened, guys. We were just sitting here having fun. I was trying to do my best to entertain you, and then we had this huge crash afterwards, and we got taken out on it. Crazy. The more it goes up, the better trend is going to. So the sequence is able to close at 4,530. So we're gonna probably see a volume spike down here in this area, guys. Crypto also starts to look nice, guys. And the more that we see the Dixie is melting, guys, the better it is for crypto. If we are at the bottom in the crypto market, I don't know yet, guys. I don't know. We have a huge consolidation, and when we have these huge consolidations, guys, it's often like represent that we are going to see impulsive moves soon. So maybe it's
Super.
possible we're going to see that it's.
Tylko czy też będę widzieć moimi oczami.
Do have a translator on? Translation.
Ale nie mam tu gdzie postawić telefonu do nagrywania.
Oh
A nie, tam
no!
mam ławeczki, dobra.
Don't hope she is exposing any. Can mute her. Only the Polish people understood. Not me. Did she say anything bad about me? Only the Polish people knows. All right, so AUD, JPI, GBP, JPI, guys, still an amazing buying area, guys. Looks so weird when how we have tested the support area, guys. This looks so weird. 1, 2, 3, like crazy candlesticks manipulated. Zero 618. Still a nice buying opportunity, guys. And what we also have to be aware of, because if we are going in to look to the JPI, the yen basket, which is basically just JPI at all. So this is the chart over JPI, so you're able to see if the JPI is going up in value or if it's going down in value. If we are looking at the exact same time in 2024, guys, you can see the 29th of April, guys, we had a crazy impulsive move to the upwards. If we're looking here, guys, we had almost the same 29th of April, guys, a crazy volume spike, and then we started to go further down, guys. So I believe that the JPI is going to go further down, which means that JPI can get up to this top again, maybe take out at least all this liquidity that we have there. So if we are able to catch like a nice area to do buys from, guys, I would also look into that. But it looks like every time that we had the buying opportunity, we should be really fast, guys. You can see this is in 1 minute, guys, that the price is just spiking and then going off after. Most of the time it's happening in Asian session, early morning. London session, beginning here. What about here? Almost beginning of Asian session. Crazy. So this is something that we also have to look for. It's a nice buying opportunity right now, but I mean, when we are in this area, guys, there's 112 pips down to the support area, guys. So we can do this one. And gold, you have to do some movement right now. Have to do some movement right now. We want to see you go down here so we can take these buys. Let's look at Euro USD. Should be a nice buying area soon again. No? No. What about JBP USD? Nice buying area. Strong support here, guys. When we get down to all the liquidity, we're starting to go up. Let's see how the price reacts here. Let's see USD CAD, which is one of my favorite pairs as well, is in a strong support area, guys. Really strong. Silver, nice buying opportunity right now, actually. Nice buying area, which means that gold should also get close to a nice buying area. All right, guys, it looks like that we're going to have this one, guys. Looks like we're going to have this one. If we just can melt it down a little bit further, guys, we're gonna have this one. And this will be the setup for today. Hmm. Oh, Dixie is pushing hard here. Would be nice if we can get up to this area, guys. Or almost just in this area. So we can begin to look for that buy on gold. But there's nothing to do any right now, guys. We can't do a buy here or a sell here. It's impossible. We could do it, but it's like so bad buying area and selling area. See the chat. No, no, don't worry. All right. So, is there any questions, guys? Do you understand how we gonna look at the day today, guys? Is everything clear? How we gonna make our profits today? Otherwise, let me know, guys, if you have any questions. I would never do a sell here, even though that I believe it's going to go down. I don't come into a Discord channel. Oh no. Can I help you in the Telegram? Maybe I can share the link. Also, remember, guys, I'm not that familiar with Discord yet, so maybe we can use the support in the Discord, guys, because I'm really bad at Discord as well, like a dinosaur to Discord. But I'm getting punished if I'm not using Discord, so we have to use it more. Maybe someone shared something, but sometimes there is 300 messages. Yes, sir. So what we could do, guys, is that everyone is downloading Discord on their phone, and I can begin to put in messages in Discord, and we can always just chat about it in the Telegram group. If you would like that, always just give some feedback, guys. Remember that I'm just one of you guys. I just want the best for everyone. So I was fighting with Discord 2 days, but I managed. Yeah, same. But we're gonna figure it out, guys. We're gonna figure it out, no matter what. So let me see. Come on, gold. It's always at this time, guys, where gold is just going sideways and we are waiting for a setup, right? Almost every time. Maybe we have to move it 1 hour before. Ah, that's a bit early. 7 o'clock. Do we have here? 8, 9:30. I think it's fine, guys. I believe it's fine. If you only had 15 minutes for basic analysis, what would you do? I'm trying to start doing analysis on my own, but I don't actually know what steps should I take. So if you're totally new, 100% Sophia, I would recommend you to see the first session that we ever had. But also, I would recommend you to, of course, favorite all your tools, all the tools that you're going to use. The thing is, when we're doing analysis, guys, it's important that we are always starting on the highest time frames, guys. So don't be that silly person who just go, okay, now we are living right now. We have to be on the 1 minute. No, always start on the higher time frames to get like a clarity about where the markets is going on the bigger perspective. Because you know institutions, guys, do you think institutions and banks, they are trading on small time frames, on the high time frames? Let me know that in the chat. Institutions and banks, what do you think they trade on? The bigger perspective or the smaller one? Higher, exactly. Higher, exactly. So always do like the institutions, guys. Get some clarity, gain it from the bigger perspective, guys. If we're looking at the 1 month chart, guys, which is also sometimes important when we're looking at trading, guys, we have to also see that, hey, we have a crazy wick, which tells us that there was selling pressure, like crazy selling pressure, but then a lot of buyers have entered. Right after, guys, we had a really like this candlestick. Do you remember what it's called, guys? What is this candlestick called? And what does it represent, guys? Doji. And what does it represent? Doji. Need to do a giveaway. No one wants to answer. What does a doji represent, guys? Reversal, exactly. So when we have candles like this, where you can see a balance between buyers and sellers and a nice, big, beautiful wick down, that means that there's like, there is a chance where we are going to see a reversal, guys. So this is a nice, big, beautiful red candle, guys. Afterwards, we saw a lot of buyers entering, and now we definitely maybe are going to see this month actually ending up in bullish, guys. Hopefully, that's what I want to see, because if we're looking at the monthly chart, guys, these wicks is telling us that, hey, we could end bullish this month, guys. So in 24 days. If we go to the smaller time frames, guys, we can see that we are in this downtrend. Let me just mark it out from the top. Oops, from the top to the bottom. This is our downtrend that we have right now. So if we can get down to this area, we have to check how does it react on these wicks, guys. Can we have a retracement and the upgoing trend starts? Or are we actually just continuing this downtrend? Hopefully, guys, we're going to go to the bullish trend again, guys. We like to be in a trend that we are able to identify. And right now, it's hard to actually identifying if we're going bearish or bullish, because most of the time we are bullish. So what we want to look for on gold on the bigger perspective is almost always buys. On the bigger time frame, on the smaller time frame, sorry, we have to remember that we are bearish on the bigger perspective right now, especially. But on the smaller perspective in London session right now, we are in a bullish trend, guys. And this bullish trend should we follow, which means that we should not go for sales, guys, because it's so hard when we have a low here, we have a low here, we have a low here. There's a bigger chance for us to actually hit our profit on a buy position than if we did a sell position here. Let's just say here we did this sell position. We'll get taken out because we are always breaking our earlier high, guys. Almost, because we are in this uptrend. So we want to catch buys when we are in this uptrend. And then you go, because we are on gold, not do it on Forex pairs. Of course, only when you are looking for your entries, you should be on the 1 minute, 5 minutes, 15 minutes. Use 15 minutes to calculate the data. Use the 15 minutes to look for candlestick patterns like bullish engulfing, doji candles. What do we else have? Yeah, that's it. And also wicks, guys. Wicks is always doing a flip, guys. So you can see this huge wick here, and we started to do a reversal. Right now, we don't have any huge wicks to the uptrend. Yeah, a little bit here, actually, guys. Then afterwards, we got a volume spike to the downside, which actually tells us that there is a nice probability for us to go down to this area, guys. So this is how you can use the 15 minutes. But on the 1 minute, guys, it's so important that we are waiting for like clear clarity, guys. And 1 minute, I'm only using 1 minute to do my entries, basically. But all is coming from a bigger perspective. All is coming from a bigger perspective, guys. So this is how I would go over analyze, and of course always identify the trend. The earlier you can identify a trend, like let's say that we broke this trend to the downgoing, Then you take this high, take the regression trend tool, and starts to go, put it in on the downside so you can identify the trend. We always need to know that the purple area here is cheap for buys, expensive for sells. The blue area here, cheap for sells, expensive for buys, guys. All right. So when someone is taking a buy up in this area, that would not be us. Never ever. These wicks is also important to look for. Sometimes it's hard to break areas like this, guys, because it have been tested so many times. Also this area. And this area, you can see we tested 1, 2, and now it started to work as a support area. So you can always find some data which tells you why the price is changing at the exact level it is changing on. So let's see what is happening when we get to this area. If we're breaking through it, it's not like the hardest to break, but it's area that we have to mark out if we want to understand why the price is changing direction or it's going in a direction. So this area here, we have to be aware of. Doji, reversal, yes sir. Now we have this high, this low, have a little bit of liquidity down here. Let's see if we're going to break this fib. We're going further up. Let's look at Dixie. And remember, Dixie is just the dollar, guys. So the more the Dixie is going up, the more the dollar is rising in price. So imagine being a Japanese person and you have $1 million in your saving account, right? And from one day to another, there is just spawning 8.85% extra. Not that you are able to see these money because it's like have the same price, but you are able to see that the value of your currency have been going up. Can we please have this trade on this session, guys? Go down, gold. To go down here. Well, we want it at least to go up here. So we can take a trade. Have any of you taken any trades today, guys? Have you done trading yet? No, not yet. Yes, a little sell. Nice. No. Yes, loss. Oh no, Henry. Hope you're okay, bro. Yes, buy. Buy, buy, buy. Buy and sell. Okay, which areas have... Ooh, lovely, guys. Now we have to be aware here, guys. Look how it reacts, guys. This is how we can calculate how the market is always moving. So maybe we're gonna have a small little reaction here. It would have been better, guys, if we were able actually to get down to this area instead, because we want to do buys as well. But this is how you can sound like a wizard, guys. If you're always looking to the left, you know, sometimes when we read books, we're always starting to read from the left to the right, guys. Here you have to, of course, look at the chart and then look left, guys. When you're starting to look at a chart, guys, you have to go from left to right, left to right, left to right, to calculations, get all the data that you're able to get, and yeah. That's how to start always. Nice small little wick here. Wick tells us that sellers is coming. Let's see if they are taking control and starts to get down. It's hot here. Let's see if we're breaking through this area. But it makes nice sense that if markets can't figure out should we break it, should we not. It's like meditation, guys. When you know the exact areas where buyers and sellers is entering, guys. It's so nice. Lovely feeling. Weird candlestick. Looks like it's going to break actually, guys. Yeah, it's going to break. Isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Please come on, gold. Break it so we can have an entry. Don't want to be in these areas. The whole session it have just been going sideways. It was the exact same thing as yesterday. Sideways, sideways, and a little impulsive move to the upward. Now buyers is taking the control. Come on. Let's see if they're breaking in a couple of seconds. Nothing is happening, guys. There we go. I can do. I had a person the other day. He told me, Benjamin, I have to tell you something. And I have known this person for a while, and he have never been into trading. And he called me up and was like, Benjamin, I think I have cracked the code. I have a system which is like amazing, which is like a game changer. And I was like, okay, I'm open. How long have you been trading? 1.5 months. I was okay. Sounds incredible. I can't wait to hear the strategy. I want to duplicate it. Sounds amazing if you have cracked the code already. And he told me every time that you are seeing a M, you should just like a M like this guy's M. You should just catch a sell. I was like, bro, I'm gonna do it, bro. I'm gonna freaking do it. It sounds amazing, bro. So never do this, guys. But I was laughing out loud when he told me that I have to catch the M every time. Crazy, some people. I mean, everyone have been into the trading phase in the beginning where we are so excited and we think that, wow, we have cracked the code because we are gamblers, right? Sometimes we are lucky gamblers, especially when you're new in trading. I don't know how, but I would wish I was able to be new every time because you're so lucky always in the beginning, right? I don't know how that is possible. 1.5 months like baby shoes in trading. Yeah, it's like baby shoes in trading. Exactly. Let's catch the W. Yes, let's catch the W instead. No M's for us. Let's just keep going, even though that we go over time, guys, because we want to see areas like this or this, and maybe we can catch the sell up here, guys. We should be able to catch the sell up here. Let's see if the strategy is working. The M guys, the M strategy. Shout out to my brother. Maybe he's on this call, but I don't think he's going to say it if he is. Let's see. Let's see if you have cracked the code. But I mean, of course, it's not to make fun of it, but the thing is, there is always like a deeper understanding. It's just not just a M. It's like support and resistance. We also had a M right here, guys. Show you example. Also had a M right here. And then we broke it, right? So it's all about support, resistance, supply, demand, always. So that's why I'm not, that's why I'm not like familiar with doing these trading patterns and stuff. I've seen these mouse pads with patterns, but you need to understand the terms at least if you want to do the pattern trading. Some people is also like profitable with head and shoulders, double top, double bottom, triple top, triple bottom, but it's all about like the deeper understanding of it. Always. This is the area that we're maybe gonna test, guys. This is not the sell area, guys. Oops. Oh, guys, we have to still wait. Our patience is getting tested when we are doing trading, guys. Most patient person always win, guys. Unless that you're not doing anything. Some of you also managed to get this sell yesterday, right? I saw that actually, that some of you got this sell. I also got it actually, but I didn't share it on Lucky Me. I got a nice sell position from 4578, which was right here. But I closed it a bit too early, I can tell you, and I had a stop loss here. Let's see. 4578, stop loss 84.3 here. But I closed it too early, guys. I closed it around here, guys. But this would have been a nice setup. You can see here, if we take this top, this bottom, I haven't even finished yet. Yeah, guys, I believe that we have to go further down actually, but of course, in this London session, we have to get a little bit more up. But we still need to go further down on the bigger perspective. Are we going to have this trade or no? I don't think so, guys. Maybe we should take it over Telegram, Discord. Doesn't look like we're going to get to that area now. Let me see. I'm new and not so lucky. Where's my beginner luck? Sophia, it will come. Just keep going. So at the start, I was thinking that I just entered long and short at the same time. It's not possible to lose. Yeah. Then I understand why people is doing trading. It all makes sense now. Sebastian Ree have cracked the code. Go buy and go long, and you win no matter what. Crazy. Guys, share some experiences, guys. 1 second before news. Why not? Yeah. Share some experiences. Share some stories, guys. Let me see. What is the best thing that you have done with trading? What was your biggest lesson? What is the coolest thing that you have learned through trading? Let me see some stories, guys. Are you sending an alert when we are the entrance zones have to go back to work? Of course, Sandra, I'm going to talk about it in the Telegram group unless that we're getting the entry in the next couple of minutes, but I don't believe so. So if I'm live, I'm not going to send an alert. And maybe someone in the chat is able to do it. At the beginning on the demo account, I left trade overnight at lot like 0.03 in sell and it made $300. Okay, guys, this is actually a fun story. The days where I have made the most money, guys, is always when I have forgot I have entered a trade. Isn't that crazy? Of course, you need your stop loss, guys, but 340 euro lost. Oh no. Trading without stop loss. No way. Made it so often. Now I'm wiser. Yeah, guys, don't get used to that. But actually, guys, I'm not even kidding. The trades that you forget, but you have a stop loss on, guys, can potentially become the best trades that you ever done because you don't have the feelings then because you have forgotten it, right? That's amazing. Yesterday was tough. 2 losses, all capital. 2 losses, all capital. I should have stop outs. All right, risking 50% of your whole capital on each trade. That's crazy. That have to be a lesson, bro. I had a lot of trades open without stop loss last year and woke up to $1,000 in profits. Crazy. Guys, remember stop loss. I know that everyone would have like a stop loss and get scared as if they didn't, if they had more than 100K, they would always have a stop loss. So always active. Learn the most from leverage trading in crypto. Yeah, me too, bro. Lost like crazy amounts, maybe 200K dollars last year in crypto. First day on live account, someone told me that lot size will make me rich. I did lot one and earned $5,000 on Friday news without knowing. Crazy, crazy. So there's these unlucky stories, and then we have the more lucky ones, guys. The unlucky one, guys, just quit trading, okay? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Let me see here. Tim Jam. Oh, my phone's is calling. Don't know where my phone is, but it's vibrating everywhere. Now I've closed it. Feel like what TJ have signal on sensor for buy. Interesting. Really interesting. I would never run a buy here. Of course, he's able to manage 120 pips or something, but I would never go for that small move. I mean, it looks nice, but I don't know what he's seeing. I don't see the same. But remember, guys, sometimes we are. He can be right, but the thing is that this is not a catch that I only want 100 pips. I would definitely wait. I would definitely wait. Maybe we can have the entry, guys. Should we just keep going, guys? Please always know that you are able to leave when we go over time, guys. Don't feel like you're forced to stay here. Oblivion with a buy now. What you thinking about this? I mean, know how my eyes working, guys, almost. So would I do a buy here? Never, never. But that doesn't mean that Tim Jam is not profitable because I know he is. He is. Everyone have been through this test phase where they have to show that they actually have a history of profitable trades when they are getting educators. So Should we wait, guys, or should we take it over Telegram? Let me know. Benjamin, do you use Helix? To be honest, no. Not that much. I mean, I know it's a good tool, and I know that it's like super simple to duplicate, but I'm not that familiar with it. But we can take a look at it if you want. Let's try. But I'm not that familiar with it. Let me say it like that. I know it goes in, super nice tool because it scans the markets, right? And we're able to put in which patterns that we want to scan for. You can see most of the time, guys, it's like patterns like this. Here, 0, A, B is the D, so let me just put in like a fib. I don't even have that tool here, do I? Nope, I don't. But you can see it's the same that I would do on my trading view, right? So we have 0, we have A, we have B, and we have C down here. So yeah, you can use patterns as well, but I'm not that familiar with it. But I know some other educators are like crazy with Helix, guys. Know that. I know Christer from the German team is using this. He's just amazing, guys. He's a really good trader. He's using the system which is called Smart Money Concepts. Um, Remember, don't like over confuse yourself with different strategies, guys. It's all about like finding one strategy and just stick to it. Never change your plan, guys. Just figure out, find the solution so you can make it work better, guys. Always. Don't jump from strategy to strategy. It will just confuse you in the long run, no matter what. So I would definitely like stick to one educator always, guys. That could be Nate, could be me, that could be Krister, whatever strategy, whatever energy, whatever you like, guys, just find one strategy and study it, study it, study it until you make it profitable, guys. Can you use the link to send your Telegram? Thank you, Anna. You are the best. I love you. Happy to wait. Me too. Nice. But would you do a buy here, guys? That's the big question. Let me just check out the signal. Because I know that Oblivion is also sometimes doing like swing trades, right? Gold buy. Stop loss on 48, guys. Here, this area here. I would never do this in my life. But he is really good. I remember him from back in the days, actually, Tim John. He did amazing. Where is his target? 164. So he's going after this area, guys. So it is potentially able to hit the target. But let's see if we are breaking the structure. Seeing this time frame though. Yeah, maybe he's doing intraday, so he's definitely on the higher time frames. But I don't know. I don't know. What do we else have? We had Alice with a sell at 45 down here in this area. Isn't that true? Or was it down here? Also unlucky one. What do we else have? We had 4-7. Here would have been a nice sell. Yeah. Nate is doing some nice scalps as well. He's using Fibonacci and he knows also like what every zone is meaning, guys. He knows that 0.382 is like a small aggressive like pullback, but not a reversal zone. Most important reversal zones. Forex pairs 0618 on gold, I would say 0882 or 0786. Sometimes 0.5 is working as well as a like small pullback zone, but often it works as a continuation zone, guys. Which means that the price can do something like this. Whoa, that was not the tool that I wanted. Take this one down there, testing it, small pullback continuation. So go study all these zones, guys. 0.382. I know in the first call, guys, I believe that I told about the probability for a reversal in the different zones, guys. 0.382, it's like maybe 25% chance for it to do a reversal. When we get to 0.882 on gold, it should be at least 50%. 0.786 is the same. Around in that area is my favorite on gold. It's my favorite on gold. Guys, I'm gonna stop the session. I can't wait anymore. It's like, you know what I go after today, guys. Either we are taking a buy down here, or we are taking a sell up here. And of course, we have to wait for some clarity how the market is reacting when we get up to this area or when we get down to this area. But right now, we are not in the area for neither buy or sell. So let's see when the price arrive at Tim Jam's first target, or if the price is hitting his stop loss and going down to this area here. Then we can begin to look into taking a decision if we should enter in gold. And of course, have a look at Dixie. Dixie is pushing hard, like crazy right now, actually. It's a nice 4-hour wick to the bullish side. If we can get up here, guys, that means that gold will probably push down here. Then we can begin to buy, guys. Everything is clear, guys. Everything is perfect. I hope you enjoyed the session, guys. Maybe it goes to 4571 and then down. Exactly, it's possible. It's possible. So, guys, I hope you enjoyed the session. I enjoyed the session as always. I love to see all you beautiful people in here. I love to get some energy from you, and hopefully you also get some energy from me. And I wish you the best day, guys. I wish you the absolute best day, and I hope a miracle is going to happen for you guys. Love you. See you.